Welcome to the channel both feared and revered by man and beast, the heliosblog. Citizens of the underground, this is your king speaking. Today, we have HasanAbi, and he's on a podcast here. Let's see if what he has to say is in any way interesting.
The reason she's alone is because she's difficult.
Women are not accepting the bare minimum.
Women fuck men they respect.
All the women who say things like, I'm strong, independent, I don't need no man, like, y'all impress me.
Women just gaslight each other and say what they want to hear.
Look, I'm be honest.
Because an inch is like that.
That wouldn't be fun.
But honestly, most of the time, like toys and stuff are better than penises.
Ah, yes, that's what you want to hear if you're, that's what you want to hear if you're dating a girl. Yeah, I like toys better than you.
That's a hard pill to swallow for a lot of guys. All of you are replaceable by a vibrating dildo.
Actually not true. And here's why. Bedroom fun is not just about your rocket, as it were. Bedroom fun is about your connection. And here's the thing. Women are not only attracted to the size of your rocket, they're also attracted to how much better you are than them. So, if you are better than her in every way, then her experience having bedroom fun with you is going to be better. So if you're taller, fitter, stronger, faster, smarter, more friends, better friends, make more money, and so on, the more better than her you are, the better her experience having bedroom fun with you is. 5 minutes of alpha trumps 5 years of beta. So it's totally untrue to say that toys are better than men. Sure, maybe they are for bedroom fun, but for a relationship, which is what women actually want, they're not, right? And if all a girl cares about is bedroom fun, she's actually failing at her bedroom fun strategy, which is to secure the commitment of a high-value, strong man. Now, if you say that about the man that you're supposed to look up to, who's supposed to be your leader, your son, to say that about him would be highly disrespectful. And again, women, they don't tend to speak in generalities. They tend to speak solipsistically. So what that means is her own experience is what's driving what she's saying, not facts, data, and statistics. So when she says this, what she's actually saying is, my boyfriend's rocket is not better than a vibrator. Okay, let's continue.
I know this.
Like every guy.
Yes.
I know
What
this,
about, like,
and
muscles?
I don't give a shit. Like I incorporate those are weapons in my arsenal.
Yeah, they should be. That's what you should.
The girl looks totally bored and just like, look, the guys are dressed nicely, hair done, and the girl, look at what she's wearing. Like, I don't know. She knows she's going to be filmed. Why is she dressed like this? Something is wrong.
That's what they should do. But a lot of men get intimidated by the toys, and it's like, no.
Yes. It has nothing to do with you. It has everything to do with other people. Nothing is your fault or responsibility. I understand.
This is the shield you're taking into battle.
But with men,
it's helpful.
With women, the sex experience is a lot more intense. Like, what I understand, men
the woman, the
Yeah,
primary.
please tell me.
No, I'm
Between the two of us, you are literally like the least experienced with women.
No, well, yeah, of course. Yeah, look,
Yeah.
very clearly.
This entire
But no,
room.
there's more of a question.
Uh-huh.
Isn't your guys' experience just like a lot more intense? Like we can't achieve the level of intensity that you guys can.
Oh yeah, they like the
brain releases more.
The meme / study on it is that like what women experience orgasm like 7 times more powerfully than men
Really?
do.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Huh.
But then again, a lot of like medicine in this
Doesn't
field
happen
is
as
like
often though.
pretty fucking
Yeah,
outdated.
that's
and
the problem.
Ah, look, solipsism again. But anyway. Yeah. So here is the way that I've heard it described, and I think it's powerful. If you put your finger in your ear, what feels more, the finger or the ear? Well, you understand the analogy, right? So, of course, women experience much more intensity. Also, the way that women's pleasure organ works. Sorry, guys, I'm trying to avoid, certain words. The way it works is okay. I don't know if you guys know this, but developmentally, originally we all start out as women, and then what happens is if you have a Y chromosome, you mutate to become a man. So the point is that organ that you're thinking about, okay, it elongates to become the rocket. And because it does, the pleasure receptors are spread out over a wider distance. So relatively speaking, the pleasure is reduced. So that means women have a much more concentrated experience even there, right? So yes, women experience greater pleasure during bedroom fun. And what this means actually is if you're good at bedroom fun, you can really, really dominate a girl's mind, right? And that's because she literally cannot get those feelings anywhere else, right? It's not really that easy to be good at bedroom fun. It requires a lot of practice. So you're able to, if you as a man are more practiced than most, get better results. Okay. And yeah, this is also a myth, right? That women don't experience, let's put it this way. They don't experience the big O as often as men. Well, it's true. It's not as easy to trigger, and that's because women aren't as bedroom fun oriented as men in terms of pleasure. It takes them a while to be ramped up. Whereas for a man, because we have higher testosterone, we can do it super, super, super fast, right? So that means that your strategy during bedroom fun should be to get the girl going as high as you can, and then after that point, when she's up there, then she'll have the big O, as it were, multiple times, because you can kind of bring her up and then a bit down and then up again and then a bit down and then up again and a bit down and up and so on. So that would be my recommendation. All right, let's continue.
That is true. Yeah. Well, which is why I was saying earlier that like it's harder to make a woman come, and I think it's harder to eat pussy than it is to suck dick.
Yeah, I think it's harder to eat pussy.
That's also true, of course, and that's because every girl is different, so you don't know exactly what she's going to like. You got to learn your partner, and most people, first of all, they don't know this, right? So they try, they don't do it the first time, and they think that they're terrible, and they never try again, right? And there are, you don't know what will work with your girl specifically. Maybe she likes your fingers, maybe she likes one, maybe she likes more than one, maybe she likes your tongue, maybe, you can use other things too, as it were. You don't know. So it requires testing and experimentation to figure out what it is that actually works, right? And also, this is true as well. She should be doing it more to you than you're doing to her. And again, I'm trying to avoid things here, but I mean oral, okay? So, because that's the greatest sign of submission that a girl can give a man. She should be bent on pleasing you, and then when you choose to please her, she should be mega pleased, as it were. The point being, it's a reward for good behavior, right? Okay, let's continue.
See, then it is suck dick.
I think
I agree with you on that.
It's over. It's a wrap.
Well, and plus you have practice. Like, so I remember when I first sucked dick. I hope no one in my family ever watches this show.
this is the third episode in a row we've talked.
Disaster.
I know, we've got to really rein
we got to
this
diverse.
Just another American girl admitting that she's a lady of the night, effectively. But let's see.
Diversify.
But like my friend that was giving me advice, she was like, just imagine it's the best popsicle of your life. And you're like, okay. She's like, sounds and everything. And you're like, oh, okay.
Sounds are huge.
Right? And so it's like, once you learn that, it's like, compared to a vagina, it's like, imagine you're licking peanut butter off a
multi-layered onion
side of a building. Like,
honestly,
you know, like,
I think here's some handy dick sucking tips for all you ladies and boys out there. Okay, let me just tell it to you straight. Okay, hands are very important. A lot of times, I think people forget that
big time.
Hands are out there. A hand job is a very fundamentally important part of a sweet blow job. Okay, very important. You should take notes because you are probably bad at sucking dick.
I am. In fact, I'm aware of that. I don't think I'm bad at it. I just think I'm very mid.
People who say they don't enjoy giving head, universal concept here. In my experience.
Oh my gosh. I don't agree with this.
People who say they don't enjoy giving head are very good at it.
That's most women.
Are very good at it? I thought you were going to say
no,
are not.
They're not very good
at it.
They're
okay.
not. What are you
Because-
why are you on your phone? Are you going to call Ludwig?
Yeah.
Oh,
that's
perfect.
Oh, here we go. Of course. Yeah. Time to... Okay. Oh, I forgot this, but it's come up, so let's talk about it. Guys, if you're in a relationship with a girl and she asks you, how good am I at giving, always, you're going to want to compliment her abilities. The reason is that it encourages her to do it more, right? And if you want her to do it more in a way that you like, so if you want her to improve, even if she's terrible, you're going to compliment her towards the direction that you want her to do. So you would say something like, you don't say, I didn't like when. You say, I like when you did X. That felt amazing, right? Then she's gonna do that. Then later on, she's gonna come up with some idea, while she's doing it. And then you're going to compliment her on her innovation. Do you see what I'm saying? Oh, so you say something like, wow, like the way you did this and that, and then you added this, which I've never seen before, but it was amazing, but what's the point? The point is you're using operant conditioning. So you are rewarding good behavior through giving a compliment. So when she hears that, she says, oh, he likes it, and I feel, complimented. So she's going to keep doing it. In fact, she won't keep doing it. She'll even increase the behavior. Now, again, don't overdo it. You need to, if you're complimenting every second, then your compliments become worthless, right? But if you're the type of guy that rarely gives compliments, then when you do, she's going to be like, it'll really work, okay? All right, let's continue.
Insane.
That's awesome.
I'm just ask.
This girl's boyfriend is Ludwig. He's a streamer, I believe.
Hey.
Wow, look at that tone. Yeah, very nice tone. Very nice tone to talk to your boyfriend.
I'm on the podcast.
By the way, notice with men they're attracted to, women make their voice higher. So is her voice higher on this podcast, or is her voice higher with her boyfriend? You guys make the observation.
Hey, Ludwig.
Don't talk to him.
Oh, sorry.
Question for you. Would you, between 1 and 10, and be totally honest here, how good am I at giving head?
You see? So, if he's a smart boyfriend, he will compliment her. And especially, can you imagine if on a podcast he says she's bad? You're never getting another one in your life.
You're like a 10, man.
Oh my God! You asked your okay. That's,
Who else do you want me to call? My dad?
No, listen.
You can't ask your boyfriend that question. Obviously, he has to say that you're good at it because he wants more, right?
Okay, that's crazy. But like, why would he know?
I wouldn't know. That's the joke. But
Okay.
he's okay.
Yeah, but Lud knows what's good for him. Why would he give anything?
Because
less
I
than
told
a
him to
10?
be honest. I don't care.
Uh-huh.
Oh my
Lud-
God, I'm gonna
Lud,
kill him.
Yes, that's right. That's exactly how life works. If you ask someone nicely for them to be honest, they're always honest. Yeah, exactly. Very nice logic. Nice logic.
Honest.
If I'm being honest, it's a 10. I mean, if you want me to say a lower number so it sounds more realistic, I can do that for you. But
No,
Yeah,
no.
let's hear it. Let's hear it.
I think I can give you does a 9 help you make it more believable? Like I can do that for
I
you.
mean, we could, if you get a couple numbers lower, we could get a good clickbaity title.
Hit me with a 5, I suppose.
Yeah, hit him with the 5. Be like,
No. Look, you've talked about how you had to literally train yourself to not have a gag reflex. So,
Yeah.
like, you have that going for you. My speculation was, and you can, well, I don't know why I would ever ask Ludwig what his opinion is on receiving blowjobs. He's had like 3 in his entire lifetime. So he's the worst person that has this.
it's true.
The context for this, Lud, is that I said people that say they don't like to give head are not very good at it. Would you say you're good at eating pussy?
Yeah.
I like the pause. The pause says it all.
Oh, you're cutting out.
I said I
Convenient.
think so.
Cutie, rate Ludwig on a scale of 1 to 10. How
This
good
has
is he?
nothing to do with anything.
Okay, go ahead.
Come
Okay.
on, Cutie, we're
What
a
would
scale
you
of 1
rate
to
him?
10.
This is my whole argument. I don't.
Oh no.
I can skip.
Uh-oh, she's going to say that her boyfriend's not very good at... Yeah, lovely. You see? So the boyfriend gives her a 10, and now she's gonna give him a 3. So who's the leader of the relationship? And if the girl's the leader of the relationship, do you guys know what happens?
Oh,
a
Lud,
10,
I'm so
sure,
sorry.
a 10. The
A
thing
10.
is,
Oh,
Sure, a 10. Perfect.
no, I'm saying. Oh my God, stop. That's not it. I don't enjoy receiving it, so it's not. It's
So here's the story, okay? Here's the story. She's on a podcast with 2 guys, not with her boyfriend. I mean, that says everything, right? Guys, don't let your girl go and be 1-on-1, 2-on-1 with other guys. Like, I mean, that shouldn't... If she does that, she's not a girlfriend, right?
it's not fair to rate him because I don't enjoy
Oh,
that.
okay, that's
Yeah.
all right, Ludwig, let me ask you this. How good do you enjoy sucking dick?
What?
Okay, let's stop beating around the bush. I can learn to do a blowjob as good as Cutie and then suck your dick and then you can rate it more accurately.
I think that's a great idea.
Good job, Ludwig. Good job. That's called agree and amplify.
And we'll figure that out.
Sorry, Austin. I was talking to Hasan there.
Oh. You know, I don't. The problem is he's not really a good test subject because
Yes, I'm the best test.
No,
subject.
he wouldn't enjoy that.
I have literally gotten infinitely more blowjobs than you.
Ludwig, eye contact is incredibly important with a blowjob, and he will not accept that.
First of all, there you go. You're a bad blowjob recipient.
Oh God.
No, I looked
All
them
right.
right in the eyes.
Thanks.
You were
Thank you.
That was funny.
bad at
Ludwig.
receiving.
Thank you,
head.
Ludwig. What do you mean? Tell me why I'm bad at receiving.
She's blushing now. That's funny.
Okay, first of all, we just found out that you're bad at giving head.
No, I'm
Because
not
you
bad
said
at
it-
it. I
okay.
just am okay at it. It's okay.
We need to
I'm like a 7 out of 10.
we need to test this on a fucking cucumber or something.
Oh God, do you have one?
No. You got so excited.
Oh, I'd hate that. Do you have one? Do you have one?
Okay.
No, okay. My whole argument is I don't dislike giving head. I just don't. I'm not gonna be like, oh, I love giving head.
Yeah.
And
Lovely. Perfect. I don't like giving head. Womanese translation. I don't like giving head to you. Yeah, so I'm totally right. Look. Her tone is higher with these guys. She talks about a boyfriend like, sure, a 10. Like, I'm just virtue signaling, making myself look like a good person, but I don't actually think you're a 10. And so on. It's disrespectful.
I do. I love giving head, and I think, and in my experience, girls that I have been with, which is a relatively diverse group over a
hundreds. He's bragging.
Over a long timeline. No, I'm just saying, like I have obviously a sampling.
He has
bias.
a lot more sex than all of you.
No, I'm saying I have a sampling bias, but it's like enough, albeit anecdotal, but still like enough data to make up my mind on this
Several
thing.
hundred.
If it's over 50, it's a good sample size.
All I'm saying is, let's not talk about that. Right. All I'm saying is that in my experience, girls that say they love giving head are actually they enjoy it, they enjoy giving head, are actually often better at it. It's like you do something that
That's
you
fair.
enjoy.
I mean,
and then
it's fair that you're better at it.
It means they practice more. So if they practice more, of course, they're going to get better at it, like everything else.
I think there's something called the cool girl monologue. Have you ever heard of that?
No, give it to me.
Oh, the cool girl. Let me find it. I have to read it to you. That's how it is.
Oh,
You
wow.
guys stall.
What is it about?
It's the idea where no, let me just find it.
I mean, look, I think that it goes with anything in life. The more you
said
enjoy
you
something,
don't enjoy sucking dick.
I don't enjoy it. No, it hurts. It's like
it hurts.
It's just like.
Like your jaw?
It just like doesn't feel. Having your fucking throat clogged with a cock isn't exactly a play. Think about that.
This is the one aspect that I can't speak on. I've only been a recipient of blowjobs.
Like, I don't think it's enjoyable to like have your airway obstructed by an object. Like, you know what I mean?
Some girls like that. And they like it because the airway is obstructed. I know that sounds weird, but it's just true.
I can understand.
Like, think it's not naturally.
You breathe through your nose.
I'm a hypochondriac. I can't breathe. That's the problem. I can't breathe. I need to come up, especially with eating ass. I got to come up for air.
Disaster.
What?
I got to come up.
I've
for
actually
air.
had a really hard time with allergies recently. I can't kiss because I can't. I keep having to go up for air.
Really, kissing is so important.
I can't breathe.
Kissing is so important.
Disaster. So, what did she say? Her boyfriend is sure a 10. She doesn't like to kiss. She doesn't like giving head. She's not attracted to a boyfriend.
The number one no kisser is not here with us right now.
Is that Will?
That's Will.
Will doesn't kiss
Will
at
hates
all.
kissing, even though except unless it's for me. He loves kissing me, but he hates kissing.
I made out with him at the Abbey.
See, he likes kissing dudes.
I made out with him, and then I made out with Caroline immediately after. Oh, you kissed him too, Mark?
March kissed him as what?
He might be secretly, something.
The fuck?
If
Wait,
Will was right here, I know Will would say,
how is this
I didn't even touch it.
physically possible
Didn't
that
even touch
every
it.
microphone you stand in front of happens to break?
I swear to God, nothing that I did should have broken that. March, back me up here. That is a flaw.
No, don't back him
No
up
one's
because
backing you up.
there's
Literally no one agrees
visual
with you.
evidence.
You're bugging the desk with some sort of
There is visual evidence
homophobic
of
related microphone stand.
every time you come and you sit. You did it to the microphone.
You're trying to break my nose is what you're trying to do.
Oh my God.
You know that'll impact my ability to have sex with other gay men with a broken nose.
Wait,
So
what?
You're trying to take me out.
At least now you'll have an excuse not to suck cock. You'll be like, oh, sorry.
Yeah,
My nose is broken.
Can't suck your dick.
I can't breathe.
I will always suck dick. Always. I think it's a good first impression. Where were we? I was talking about.
I see.
A cool girl monologue.
Okay. I was about to say something, but I forgot.
We're going to break this down.
Okay.
It's from Gone Girl.
Okay.
Men always say that as a defining compliment, don't they? She's a cool girl. Being the cool girl means I am hot, brilliant, funny woman who adores football, poker, dirty jokes, and burping, who plays video game, drinks cheap beer, loves threesomes and anal sex, and jams hot dogs and hamburgers into her mouth, and she's hosting the world's biggest culinary gangbang while somehow maintaining a size 2 because she's a cool girl and above all hot and understanding. Cool girls never get angry. They only smile. Loving manner and let their men do whatever they want. Go ahead, shit on me, I don't mind. I'm the cool girl. Men actually think these girls exist, maybe because they're fooled by so many women who pretend to be the cool girl. For a long time, cool girl.
Exactly. It's just a strategy that women use, right? I'm less attractive than the average attractive girl, so I'm going to do this in order to give myself a competitive advantage. Simple as that.
Girls offended me. I used to see men, friends, coworkers, strangers giddy over these pretend women. And
like the irony here is that like it's still internalized misogyny to just shit on the women for
I know.
men's insane expectations of women, which by the way, I don't agree with like any of this stuff.
You aren't dating a woman. You're dating a woman who has watched too many movies written by socially awkward men who'd like to believe that this kind of woman exists and might kiss them.
No, they do exist. And they exist because it's a strategy that women use to get a man that they otherwise wouldn't be able to get. All right. Let's end the video there. Hit the like, hit the sub, hit all for notifications, drop me a donation like Hunter, I'm Adrian, Toma, and Bobby. Shout out to you, most recent Patreon subscriber. Go buy my books at bit.ly/heliosbooks. Shout out to Curry Kid, most recent purchaser of Strategist Guide to Seduction. Thank you so much for listening, guys. I really do appreciate it. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see you next time.